I walk beyond the shape of time, where silence speaks an endless rhyme. Nobody left, no name to call, yet I feel everything of all. The water, fire, earth and air no longer separate or red. They merge inside a single beat, where all existence finds its seat. I thought I was a fleeting spark, but I was light inside the dark. Not moving forward, not behind, just presence woven into mine. Can you feel it everywhere? No beginning, no despair. Can you hear it underneath the rhythm breathing through the beat? We become the endless sound. No more lost, no more found. We become the open sky, where nothing ever has to die. We are one, we are all, rising before we fall. We become eternal flame. No more fear, no more name. Every memory dissolves to dust. Every sorrow turns to trust. I see myself in every form, in every storm, in every calm. The universe inside my chest, no longer seeking to be blessed, because I was the light I chased. The silence and the endless space. There is no path, there is no way, only the now that will not stay. And in that moment I become the beating heart of every drum. Rhythm, carry me beyond where all illusion is gone. Sound is all what I believe. Let the infinite be received. Drum, drum, beat, slow. Let the ancient current flow. Rise, fall, deep. Wake the silence from its sleep. Now hear all before the silence calls. One breath, oh, we are body, we are now I am no longer I am the echo of the sky, the river flame, the root is stone, the wind that sings when I am gone. There is no end, there is no start, only rhythm in the heart. And everything I tried to be was already inside of me. We are rhythm, we are sound, we are sky without the ground. We dissolve, but still remain, flowing through eternal rain. Where are the eternal rhythm? of light, where shadows burn without a fight. The air is heavy, warm and deep, like ancient secrets buried in sleep. Every stone still holds a flame, calling out my hidden name. What was broken starts to rise inside the smoke, inside the skies, yeah. The fire speaks without a sound, in every crack upon the ground. It tells me nothing ever dies, it only learns a new disguise. Can you feel it under your skin? The fire where we begin, can you hear it in your chest? A burning that will never rest. Burn me down, set me free, let the ashes speak for me. Burn the past, burn the name, nothing here will stay the same. Ashes rise, spirits call, we are nothing yet we are all. Burn me down, let it show, I am fire, I let go. The cloak, the flame is not my enemy, it is the voice inside of me, yeah. It strips away the heavy mask, the future answers every task. What I lose becomes the air, a sacred emptiness laid bare. The fire is a sacred gate that burns away fear and fate, and in the heat I understand I was never made of land. Flame, teach me how to release. Burning is how I find peace. Ashes carry what remains. Rewrite all ancestral chains. Flames once lit, with nothing left the fire gives. But in the silence after pain, I hear the world begin again. I am not what I used to be, I am flame and memory. From ashes I ascend the sky, where nothing ever truly dies. Change. I feel the air move through my skin, like something ancient deep within. No shade, no name, no solid ground, just silent motion all around. It carries stories I can't see, from places I will mystical, just floating through the unseen sky, where even time begins to die. The wind is speaking without sound. It lifts the weight I thought I found, and every breath becomes a gate to something I cannot escape. Oh, it tells me nothing stays the same. Not body, not fear, not name. Only emotion, only flow. Only places I don't know. Wind, erase what I've become. Carry me beyond the sun. Air, dissolve my heavy name. Make me part of endless flame. Breath, between the worlds I stand. Unwritten sky, unseen land. Blow, slow, near. Take away your fear. Flow, low, wide. There is nothing left to hide. Move, free. Become what I cannot see. When you speak clear, only truth is in the air. Now I am not what I was before. No walls, no self, no closing door. Just motion flowing endlessly to everything I used to be. I am the wind, I am the sound. I am nowhere, I am found. I disappear but still remain. A breath inside the endless flame. We are wind, we are air, everywhere and nowhere. The body fades, but we remain, whispering through space again. No, I know you. No form to move through. No time remembering itself. No space pretending to be felt. There is only what is not, and even that is too much thought. The void does not exist as name. It is not dark, it is not flame. It does not rise, it does not fall. It does not answer any call. There is nothing to hear. Even absence disappears. There is nothing to know before anything can grow. No sound, no light, not wrong, not right. No start, no end, nothing to transcend. No breath, no name, not different, not the same. Only what cannot remain before it becomes again. Even silence has dissolved. Even nothing is unresolved. There is no witness left to see. No not even silent stay. No ending, no ending, no ending, no ending, no ending, no ending. Before meaning learned to form, before absence knew a norm, there was only undefined, without a thought to call it mind. No observer, no observed, no reality preserved. Not even void had found a name to call itself or play the game. Everything was uncreated, not erased or separated, just to stay without a state. Before the need to generate, can you feel it? Not a sound, not a space that spins around. Can you sense it? Not as time. Before rhythm learned to rhyme, ever made, then nothing could ever fade. And what you call the void you see was never separate from me. Never was a thought, never was a thought, never was a thought. Behind, I was listening for thunder, for a sign I could not miss. But the truth came like a whisper, soft as breath against the skin. Not a rush and not a warning, not a hand pulling me fast, just a quiet flame inside me, telling me this one will last. When the noise fades low, when the night stands still, there is something deeper than the force of will. I follow the quiet flame, where it leads I change. I follow the quiet flame, and I feel no shame. Let it move through me, let it move through me. I follow the quiet flame till I come back clean. I have carried restless echoes, I have worn a borrowed weight, tried to turn my soul to stone, tried to call the distance faith. But the body knows the answer. When the mind has lost its way, there is grace inside the falling, there is light that does not chase. When the noise fades low, when the night stands still, there is something deeper than the force of will. I follow the quiet flame, where it leads I change. I follow the quiet flame, and I feel no shame. Let it move through me, let it move through me. I follow the quiet flame till I come back clean. Breathe it in, hold nothing back. What is true will always last. Step by step, I return to the place where I still bow. I follow the quiet flame, where it leads I change. I follow the quiet flame, and I feel no shame. Let it move through me, let it move through me, let it move through me, let it move through me. I follow the quiet flame till I come back clean. I follow the quiet flame, I follow the quiet flame, and it brings me home. I knew the kind of love that arrived too fast. All heat, no shelter, never built to last. I knew the kind of hands that could hold and leave, the kind that made a promise the heart could not believe. Then you came with no danger, no fire to outrun, just a quiet kind of gravity, soft as the setting sun. No need to chase it, no need to prove. When something true gets close, it changes how you move. When your calm found me, I stopped fighting the wave. When your calm found me, it touched the part I could not save. No thunder in your love, no hunger to control. When your calm found me, it made a home inside my soul. I used to wear my distance like a tailored suit of pride, keep every deeper feeling folded neatly out of sight. But your kind of patience never asked me to explain. It just stayed inside the silence till the silence turned to rain. Now the blue beneath my breathing doesn't ache the way it did. It sounds like something opening where I once stayed half closed in. No edge around this feeling, no fear to defend, just one low mercy teaching me to bend. When your calm found me, I stopped fighting the wave. Oh, when your calm found me, it touched the part I could not save. No thunder in your love, no hunger to control. When your calm found me, it made a home inside my soul. Maybe love was never louder, maybe I was raised on noise. Maybe peace is what a grown man hears when he finally trusts his voice, and the rhythm keeps rolling under like a vow beneath the skin, turning on my old resistance into somewhere I can begin. When your calm found me, the dark grew light and slow. When your calm found me, it turned my ache to something gold. No thunder in your love, no shadow left to hope. When your calm found me, it made a home inside my soul. I knew the kind of love that would leave me cold. Now I know the kind that stays without being told. In the place where nothing was defined, the pressure formed inside the mindless mind. Not thought, not will, not even spark. Just something leaning into dark, and from that lean the shape appeared. Not heard, not known, not even near. A pulse that almost became sound, but never touched the ground. It was not language, not a name, yet it behaved as if it came from somewhere trying to exist inside the edge of what resists. Can you feel it? Almost born before the silence can be torn. Can you hear it? Not yet said. Living in what is not bred. The first word never spoke. Still it moves like rising smoke. The first word not yet sound, but it changes all around. No mouth, no voice, no tone, yet it feels like it is known. The first word never was. Still it started what it does. It bends the void without a frame, as if reality learned its name, but never fully formed to stay. Just almost there, then slipped away. And in that slipping world's arise, not fully real, not fully lies, a trembling between yes and no, where even nothing starts to grow. I am not speaking, I am near to what cannot become clear, and every echo that you hear is what the first word left here. If silence was never complete, then something had to break the fleet. But breaking never made a sound. It only made the world turn round, 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 round. Not yet sound, but still around. Almost born, but never worn. Shape without name, fuel without flame. Shape without name, fuel without flame. The first word never became a structure, meaning, or a name. It only stayed inside the gap, where reality begins to snap. And even this is too defined for what it left inside the mind. So I dissolve the final trace of language trying to take place before voice, before word, after silence, still unheard. sound that never made a sound began to shape the empty ground. Not through voice, not through breath, but through the absence of all death. Space reacted to its name, even though no name became. And slowly, slowly something grew from what was never meant to be true. Light appeared without a sun, as if reality had begun to imitate a hidden phrase that moved through timeless, wordless ways. Can you see it taking form before the sky, before the storm? Can you feel it becoming real? Something dark and I can see it. The word becomes, the world is born from silent edge of nothing torn. The word becomes all we see, shape of endless energy. Oh, no creator, no command, no command, no command. Yet it rises through the land, through the land, through the land. The word becomes, and now it stays in infinite unfolding ways. Oh yeah. Mountains rise from silent thought, rivers flow from what is not. Time begins to stretch and bend, as if it never had an end. The universe is just a line of meaning, learning how to shine. And I am not apart from this, I am the echo it transmits. Every form you call alive is the word, learning to survive in shapes that break and reappear inside the fabric of his here. If nothing spoke yet or became, then silence must have known the name. And what we call reality is spoken by what cannot be, become, become, become. Now, no one knows the how, right, everything inside. Now everything is word made space, a living, breathing, shifting place, where thought is not separate from stone, and nothing here is ever alone. The word is not a thing we hear, it is what holds the world near, and even I dissolve inside the language where all things abide. The word is the world, and the world never ends. Oh no, 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 no. I came in carrying echoes, old weight beneath my skin. A man full of unfinished weather, trying not to let it in. I call that distance wisdom, I call that numbness peace. but every low drum under me said, let the holding cease. Then something moved inside me. Not loud, not wild, not fast. Like a river through a locked room, like mercy through the past. No fear in the opening, no shame in the release. When the night gets dishonest, even shadows breathe. There's holy water in my veins tonight. I can feel it moving slow, washing all the names I wore, till only truth can show. Holy water in my veins tonight, deep enough to change what I thought was only sorrow, turned sacred in the wave. I used to trust resistance more than anything that stayed. Kept my heart behind a curtain where no light could rearrange. But your kind of calm was patient. It never pulled too tight. It just stood beside my silence till the silence turned to life. Now the blue inside my body doesn't break the way it did. It sounds like something blessing me. Where I used to stay half lit, no storm in the feeling, no need to explain. Just one deep devotion running through my holy water in my veins tonight. I can feel it moving slow, washing all the names I wore, till only truth can show. Holy water in my veins tonight, deep enough to change what I thought was only sorrow, turned sacred in the wave. Maybe I was never empty, maybe I was sealed too long. Maybe healing has a rhythm, maybe grace can sound like song. And the bass goes down beneath me, like a hand I almost know, turning all my old survival into somewhere I can go. Oh, there's holy water in my veins tonight. Now my spirit moves more free, washing all the fear I carry out beyond the reach of me. Oh, holy water in my veins tonight. I don't need to hide what was once too dark to hold, now glows from the inside. I came in carrying echoes, now I leave in living tone, with holy water in my veins tonight, and a heart that feels like home. You never said too much, you never had to try. There was a language in your calm, moving under mine. I was all sharp edges, I was all retreat, but something in your quiet made the hard part of me weak. Not weak like breaking, like coming through, like a door I never opened, opening for you. No rush in the feeling, no fear in the blue, just one low current pulling me to you. We were silhouettes in the current, turning slow in the dark. No need for a promise when the rhythm knows the heart. Silhouettes in the current, no flame, no war, no chase, just your calm around my shadow and my soul giving way. I used to trust the distance more than anything that stayed. I thought if I moved lightly, I could keep myself unclaimed. But your presence had a gravity soft enough to heal, and all the noise I lived inside started sounding unreal. Now the ache I carry doesn't speak the same. It dissolves inside the low end and comes back changed. No storm in this moment, no mask to defend, just one deep mercy teaching me to bend. We were silhouettes in the current, turning slow in the dark. No need for a promise when the rhythm knows the heart. Silhouettes in the current, no flame, no war, no chase, just your calm around my shadow and my soul giving way. Maybe love was never louder, maybe I was listening wrong. Maybe peace can hold a man more than anything strong. And the drum keeps breathing lower, like it knows what I became. Not a ghost inside his own life, but a man unafraid of change. We were silhouettes in the current, turning gold in the dark. No need for forever when the feeling leaves its mark. Silhouettes in the current, soft enough to stay, just your calm inside my silence and my soul wide awake. You never said too much, you never had to try. There was a language in your calm, now it lives inside my life. carrying the weight of ancient flames. Every drop falls like a memory of everything we used to be. The wind is speaking through broken stone, calling every soul back home. I walk alone, but I feel the past, breathing in the thunder's path. The earth below is soft and old, holy stories never told, buried deep but never gone, still alive in the breaking dawn. Can you hear it? Under the rain, voices rising through the pain. Can you feel it? In the air, something sacred everywhere. Wash me down, let me fall through the storm. I hear the call. Wash me clean, set me free. Ancient rhythm inside of me. Wash away what I was, turn my sorrow into dust. Wash me down, take my name, let the water break the chain. I see reflections in the flooded ground, silent echoes without a sound. Every step I take dissolves into stories never solved. The lightning carves the sky into revealing what I always knew, that pain is just a passing tide, returning what we try to hide. The river speaks in endless tone, you were never here alone, and suddenly I understand. We are dust and we are sand. Spirit of rain, spirit of stone, carry me back to what I've known. Break me open, make me whole. Water is the mirror of the soul. Wash, heal, rain, fall. Wash, heal, hear the call. Wash, heal, let it go. Wash, heal, feel it flow. Storm, rise, sky, cry, burn, fade, let it die. Wash, heal, born again. Wash, heal, through the pain. Now I rise inside the flood, no more fear inside my blood. Every wound becomes a light, shining through the endless night. The storm is nothing left to take, only truth it cannot break. I am water, I am flame, I am no longer the same. We are washed, we are new, born again in sky and truth. The storm is gone, but I remain, flowing forever in the rain. We are washed. In the tears of the sky. I travel beyond the idea of being, where even thought stops meaning. There is no sky, no earth, no name, no fire left to claim. Everything is still but alive, a silence that begins to thrive. Not empty, not full, just wide, where all existence has not tried. I feel the pulse before the beat, the unborn rhythm underneath, a space where nothing has a face, yet everything knows its place. Can you feel it? Not a sound, but as everything around you. Sunset, not as a light, but before day meets night, we are before, we are behind, the breaking point of all defined. We are before the first breath, before life and after death. No beginning, no control, only silence in the soul. We are before, we are all before the rise, before the fall. There is no motion left to make, no path, no choice, no mistake. Even time has lost its way before it learned to stay. The universe is still unwritten, no rule, no truth has yet been given. And in that place I realize there is nothing to disguise. I am not here, I am not gone. I am the space before the dawn, the pause between all things that grow, the place where nothing needs to know. Stillness, hold me in your core, before the world became a door. Void, teach me how to be without identity. No sound, no name, before the rise of flame. No form, no line, only the space divine. Slow, deep, wide, before anything divine. Here, now, none, before the first begun. Now I dissolve into the source. No path, no purpose, no course. I am the breath that never came, before all things were named. I am the silence that creates, the opening of all gates. And everything I thought was real was only what I cannot feel. Before the first sound, there was only now, and now is always everything, nothing.